Alright, well, I made it back all in one piece. Well, returned Brisbane to Sydney. What can I say about today? Look, I wanted to do a lot more talking today while I was vlogging, but it just didn't work out. Sydney. Here we are, my first site, across the road here. Doing an inspection just to see if everything's ready for our artwork. Now I'm going to go down to find where the actual site entrance is. Alright, second job for today. This one is Victoria Cross, and we've got an artwork going into the foyer just across the road there. Another nice big tower going in. This is in North Sydney. I was just so flat out the whole day because my first flight got messed up. Bit of rundown of how the day ran. Got up 5 a.m. Tried to get to the airport at 6, which I did. My boarding was at 6:30, so got there. Had a little bit of brekkie in the lounge, and went straight and into my flight, which was great. Got there, everything boarded really quick. We're out early, and just as we got to the end of the runway, ready to take off, announcement from the pilot that the flight recorder was malfunctioning and not recording, and we had to return to the gate for it to be fixed. So, of course, we did that. And sat in the hot plane with air conditioning not really running for another, I'm going to say, hour and 15 minutes. Turns out my 11 a.m. meeting in Sydney, that I allowed myself an extra hour and a half grace just because, you know, you never know. Well, turns out an hour and a half wasn't enough. And yeah, you know, it happens. I haven't been on that bad end of it for a long time, so I can't really complain too much. Get to Sydney, straight in an Uber, straight to site, straight meeting with the client, and then went around site. Might show you a few little piggies from site, and then straight into a team meeting on Teams, just sitting on the steps outside North Chifley, near where the job was. After that, I needed to eat because I hadn't eaten all day, well, besides a little bit of breakfast. So I went down, found a supermarket, and got myself a little bit of food. While I was eating my lunch, another client rang from North Sydney, and they wanted to meet with me, which was fine. I'd planned to meet with them anyway, but they sort of brought that forward a bit, so went straight there, met with them, got everything done, made sure we're all good for the installation, which is going to happen in a couple of weeks, and straight an Uber straight back to the airport. I was 2 and a bit hours early. Couldn't get an earlier flight, no seats available, so once again sat in the lounge, got bored in the lounge, went and sat in one of the bars, and got to sort of, you know, overlooking the apron, got to watch a few planes in and out and run around. I think got a time lapse of that for you, and then a rush to the gate for my return flight home. 12-hour day, you know, and not really too much to show for it. But you know, these days are important. They're very important to the client. They need to know that their needs are being met, that we're doing what we can to make sure that their project is a priority, which all projects are always a priority, but you know, some clients need it a little bit more than others. and you know, it was good to see sight. So yeah, not much else to say. Vlog 1, gotta say it didn't quite go as planned. I guess I've probably got to get used to you know, rolling with the punches a bit more, do a bit more, you know, trying to look for opportunities as I go. But yeah, I had a travel day, so I figured I'd use that as a vlog day. Hopefully some of the footage that I got is good and usable. Haven't done a vlog solely on the Insta360 yet, so that will be interesting. I've done little snippets here and there, so I'm keen to see what the footage turns out like and how easy or difficult it is to work with. But yeah, all in all, it was a day different to all the other ones. So yeah, like and subscribe, blah blah blah. Thank you very much, and I doubt you got this far, but hey, for the 1% that did, thank you. Type poo head in the comments.